Hi guys, good morning. So today is Friday, last trading day of the week. So far, kamusta naman yung mga trades nyo for the past days? So kung mapansin nyo, last Thursday, the market has corrected. So for the longest time, the market has been bullish after the announcement of the possible rate cut is coming FOMC. Kasi most of the time, ganun lagi nangyari. They call it price in. Because the market buy the rumors and sell the news. So nangyari, rumor pa lang, nagbabay na yung mga tao or yung mga traders. And then, paglabas ng news, tsaka nagsisell. Kaya pag cut ng rate is coming September 17, there's still a small probability na baka bumagsak pa rin yung market because of that, since nag-price in na yung mga tao during the time na nagkaroon ng rumor na ibabaksak nila yung rate. But there are analysts na sabi nila baka umabot daw yung presyo ng $3,700 per ounce to 4,000 per ounce sa gold. So, kung nag-swing trade ka or nagpo-position trade ka, what I highly suggest is to keep it. Just keep holding it. Basta i-adjust nyo lang yung SL nyo to positive. And then for some traders, naguguluhan sila kung saan ba dapat nila nilalagay yung SL nila kasi nahi-hit siya. Nasasayang, hindi nila na-utilize. So gumamit kayo ng average true range or yung ATR para ma-determine nyo kung ilang pips yung volatility na ginagalaw per specific time frame. Ngayon, say for example, ang lumabas is for 4-hour time frame, ang average true range is nasa 16 pips for every 4 hours. So ngayon, lalagay mo yung SL mo below 16 pips. So gagawin mo lang siya nasa 15 pips lang. And then, imumove na naman siya for another 15 pips and then another 15 pips para hindi na tinatamaan yung SL mo agad. Kahit naka-positive SL siya. Para hindi sayang yung trade or yung position mo na nasa sniper entry sana, diba? So ngayon, update tayo. Ngayon, meron tayong active trade ngayon, actually, na binato natin last time. Ito siya, guys. So, last time, nakita tayo ng upward channel. So, ayan. Actually, nakuha natin yan. Nung pag-break niya, itong ating previous resistance sa, this is early time frame. Ayan, nagkaroon tayo ng buying opportunity. So, nag-buy dyan, actually. Marami akong mga sungkit dyan. Ayan, mula ilalim. Ayan, may sungkit pa tayo dyan. Ayan. So, papansin nyo, may mga buy tayo dyan. Sumusungkit tayo dyan sa ilalim ng mga maliliit na lot sizes. Yan. Kaya, ang lalim ng mga buy natin dyan. Because of this, nung pa-uptrend siya, naglalagay na tayo dyan, tatanim-tanim na tayo dyan sa mga, every time na nagkakaroon ng mga minor correction. So, ngayon, ang nangyari is, hindi na siya gumawa ng another higher high. Pag akyat niya dito, pag bounce niya dito sa ating support, hindi na siya gumawa ng another higher high. Alisin natin yun. Dapat supposedly, kung tuloy-tuloy pa rin tong uptrend na to, dapat ito, aakyat na siya paakyat doon. Magtutuloy siya doon, paakyat. Pero hindi ganun yung nangyari. Nag-bounce lang siya dito and then bumagsak siya dito sa ating support. And then kahapon, nag-drawing tayo ng downward trend. Ayan, downward channel. So, akala natin babagsak na siya and meron siyang potential kasi nabalikan niya itong support na to, itong demand zone na to. So ngayon, kaya tayo drawing dito ng downward trend kasi we're checking if this gonna go down. But nagpa-sell tayo sa community kahapon din, which is naka-all TP smash din tayo. So ito yung ating VIP channel wherein dito nagsiset ng signal. So September 8, nung Monday, nagbato tayo ng sell. Yan, nagbato tayo ng sell actually, pero na-hit yung SL natin. So, we made a loss of 30 pips dito. And then, nagbato naman tayo this time ng recovery trade, which is buy naman. And from this buy, we were able to generate, all TP smash. So, we were able to generate 70 pips for this setup. And then, we made another buying opportunity dito. So, nagpa-buy tayo ulit dyan. And then, umakyat siya from this zone. And then, we were able to generate 100 pips again. And then, nagpa-buy tayo ulit. And again, we were able to generate another 100 pips. So, no September 8, naka 3 rounds tayo ng all TP smash. Kaya, ang pinaka-total natin is we were able to generate total of 270 pips sa TP and then nag-SL tayo which is yung pinakauna nating bato, 30 pips. So, net is 240 pips yung na-generate natin last September 8. So, last September 9 naman, which is ayan, September 9. So, nagpag-buy tayo ulit dito, na SL hit yan. Another SL hit na 30 pips. And then, nung nag-bounce siya dito sa MA 200, nagpa-buy tayo dito. Yan, nagpa-buy tayo dyan. And then, ayan, we were able to generate 110 pips from that buy. So, nagpa-buy tayo ulit. Ayan. And we were able to generate another 100 pips. So, in total, we were able to generate noong September 9 ng 210 pips and then SL heat na 30 pips. So, in total, 180 pips net. And then, September 10, ayan, September 10, hindi ko naiisa-isahin. Yung total na lang, guys. Pero kasi ina-explain ko naman yung bawat bato natin dyan. And noong September 10, ang nangyari niyan is nagkaroon ng correction. Bumagsak siya dito sa ating support. And then I was expecting na aakyat siya because of this spinning top na candle. And then nag-bounce siya dito sa ating solid support. Sabi natin na solid support siya kasi meron siyang 3 touches, which is 1, 2, 3. So, nung nagpa-buy tayo dyan, ayan, we were able to generate 240 pips. Ayan, 240 pips yung na-generate natin from that trade. Kaya in total, yung September 10, ayan, naka 270 pips tayo and wala tayong SL hit, di ba? September 11, ayan, September 11. Ang nangyari naman dito is, di ba, nung September 10, umakyat siya. September 11 naman, ayun, bumagsak siya ulit dito. Pagdating niya dito sa median, bumagsak siya ulit dito and then binrake niya. So, nagkaroon ng breakout. Ayan, o. Nagkaroon siya ng breakout and then, which is actually, ang nangyari nga, yan, nagkaroon nga siya ng retest sa 3620. Kasi yun yung in-expect natin, pag-break nga nito. Then, ang nangyari is, na-break niya itong support, nagkaroon ng retest, and then, I'm expecting it's gonna go down and continually touch this ating 3620 na demand zone. Which is actually, yun nga yung nangyari. Ayan, tinouch niya to, 3620. Umabot pa siya hanggang 3615 ata. That's why, yan, nagkaroon tayo ng mga selling dyan, and nagbato tayo ng mga so, come September 11, ayan, we were able to generate 190 pips and 0 SL pips. Ayan, diba? So, wala tayong SL kahapon. Ay, nung isang araw pala. So, September 12 naman, which is today, ayan, which is today, yung downward trend natin, hindi siya nag-continue pababa, and instead, binrake niya. Ayan, nagkaroon ng breakout dito. So, since nagkaroon ng breakout dito, I was expecting na, ayan, aakit. Ayan. So, I was expecting na aakit siya. So, ngayon, kanina, nagbato tayo ng buy. And so far, ayan, umakit na siya. And we're running 30 pips already. And so far, ayan, nakatayo, nagkakaroon na talaga ng spike dito. Because of the breakout. Wala naman akong ginamit masyadong mga confluences dito. As in, connect the dot lang talaga. Trend line, breakout. Yun lang. And so far, we have a running profit of $3,000, $3,150. And kung mapapansin nyo, yung mga trades sa iba, mga naka-float lang yan for the longest time. Hinahayaan ko lang siya dyan. Hindi ko ginagalaw. Kasi mga swing trades natin yan. So, for this account, ayan, kung mapapansin nyo, ang ginawa ko dito sa account na to is nag-deposit ako ng $2,000 and then winidraw ko na yung naging profit ko na $2,000. Kasi nagkaroon na ako ng profit of total for 5. Gusto ko na kasing maging risk-free. The reason why I'm doing this is I want to inspire people na ang dapat maging priority nyo muna is ma-withdraw nyo yung pinaka-capital nyo para risk-free trading na kayo and lesser na yung attachment nyo with your capital. Once na nakuha nyo na yung pinaka-capital nyo, nag-ROI na kayo, then definitely mission accomplished na kayo. Ang goal nyo na this time is ma-sharpen pa yung knowledge nyo, yung skill nyo, ma-apply nyo pa yung proper risk management. And now, if we will be visiting our MyFX book, taas tong drawdown natin, but with this gain of 431%, it's just normal na nagiging risk taker ka talaga kapag ganito yung profit mo. Kaya always remember, higher risk, higher reward. So kung nag-risk ka ng mas malaki, then definitely you will be rewarded ng mas malaki. Pero kung di ka mag-risk ng mas malaki, you cannot expect for higher reward. So risk-free na tayo, deposit tayo 2,000, and nakapag-withdraw na rin tayo ng 2,000. ROI na tayo. And so far, for the month of September, currently we are at 117% gain. So for me, as long as I'm doing fine, as long as I'm being consistent, then I'm good with my trades. So ayun lang guys. If you want to learn more about trading, just follow our page, Legendary Trading Academy.